Hey folks, it's Travis.
I'm Stephanie.
Welcome to Destination Great Lakes, where it is still wet and rainy and cold
Nope.
and windy.
Yep. Nope, it hasn't stopped raining. The temperature's dropping.
The leaves are pretty much off the trees.
Wind's picking up, and I even saw snow.
So, we're going to share with you some of the things that we like to do in the fall and early winter that gets us outside and doing something when it's not really all that nice out. Or at least, I think we're going to go outside.
I don't know.
What are you going to do?
I might stay inside and stay warm.
That might not be a bad idea.
Yeah.
All right, so one of the number one things we like to do this time of year, campfires in the backyard. Doesn't really get us anywhere away from the home base, but we love, because it gets dark early, to sit in the backyard on a cool, crisp evening, have a nice fire going, and just sit, talk with the neighbors, talk with each other, sometimes just sit there and enjoy the quiet, and do nothing.
Yep. That's a great way to unwind and relax after a long day. And like Travis said, as it's getting dark earlier, we prefer the fires when it's dark versus...
When it's not dark.
Yeah, I guess.
Fire's no fun when it's bright out.
No.
Excuse me, folks. Number 2, we like to take walks.
Yeah.
We like to get outside, point things out to the kids, see what they see. Sometimes we don't say anything and see what they come up with. But you may have, if you haven't seen the video, you'll have to watch it. But not too far from us is a park called Hines Park. And there's a nice little pathway that goes down along the Flambeau River, and we like to walk it. And the kids usually will run ahead and play at the playground for 10 minutes or so because they get that far ahead of us. But we go for walks.
Yep.
We don't necessarily go far, but we get outside and we enjoy that cool air because we enjoy it.
If we do go somewhere, maybe we'll go out to one of the trailheads in the area. There's a couple of them within, 10, 15 minutes of the house?
10, 15 minutes. They're cross-country ski trails, but you can hike them.
You can hike them this time of year. We may go out over that way and spend time over there, either just doing a quick hike and having the kids do a scavenger hunt, or, again, like Travis said, see what they find and what they bring to us.
And that is a perfect segue into what I would say is number 3, getting the kids to use their imaginations.
Yeah.
We go outside with no specific plans just to see what the kids are going to find.
Yeah.
They'll bring us some really cool leaves, and we'll ask them what kind of tree is it. They'll point stuff out that we don't even notice. It's actually amazing what kids notice and what they can find if you give them the chance to just get outside and do something.
Yep.
So I would say our number 3 thing, we are on 3, right?
I believe so.
Is just get outside and see what the kids find.
Yes.
Give the kids some unstructured time to go outside and find something.
Yep. Let's see. What else do we do?
Well, I would say if we get a nice day, we still are able to get out on the water.
Yeah, true.
Now is really actually kind of a neat time to get out on the water, especially if you have a canoe or a kayak.
Yeah.
Because there's still some color, so you can definitely still see the color from the shoreline. But it's really kind of neat to see how the shoreline changes.
Yes.
Because things aren't green anymore, and a lot of that understory has died off, and you can see stuff on the shoreline that you don't see during the summer. So it's you can take a canoe ride down something you've been down 100 times, and you'll see something different.
Yep.
Number 5.
What else?
Well, how about just getting outside for yard maintenance?
I was just gonna say, what about heading out, raking the leaves up off the trees, and closing the garden down for the year?
Pulling the snow blower out of the shed. Giving it maintenance.
Putting the Harley away.
No, don't say that. They sprinkled pickle juice on the road.
They did, yes. Yes, I saw that on the way home, over the bridges.
It's supposed to freeze tonight, and I don't have the Harley gas tank full, so I guess that means I'm going to have to take a quick run maybe tomorrow afternoon and put some gas in it and put her away.
Yeah.
But really, it's about getting things ready for winter. It's not just raking leaves. It's pulling the snowblower out, making sure it runs right, giving it a tune-up if it needs it, winterizing our pressure washer, putting the lawnmower, getting the oil change in the lawnmower, because I don't like putting it away with old oil in it.
Yep.
Draining the gas out of it so that it starts easier. There's a whole slew of things that we like to do this time of year that has nothing to do with really recreating and everything to do with making sure spring goes smoothly.
With getting ready for next season, yeah, that is true.
The snowblower hasn't ran since last spring. I put it away empty. In theory, it should start on the first or second pull.
Yeah.
When I put fresh gas in it. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. But it was put away dry, so it should start fairly easily. The lawnmower maintenance, that's maybe an hour. The pressure washer, 15, 20 minutes.
It's a lot of little projects, like Travis said, to make the spring and early summer, late spring into early summer go a lot easier. But there's, sitting here thinking about them, there's a lot we need to do yet. Lawnmower, snowblower, swap all that stuff around.
Yep. Well, and then there's the stuff that's specific to this year. I've still got that big pile of spruce to cut up.
Yes, we still have that to finish up.
A pile of stuff that I need to get rid of. So sometimes, pretty much in the fall and the spring is when I make my main dump runs.
Yep.
So I've got some runs to the landfill to get rid of some stuff from the
house, the summer projects.
From the summer projects, the home renovations that I haven't gotten there yet. So it's preparing for winter.
Yeah.
It's recognizing that pretty soon my trailer is going to, not just the camper, but the trailer that I use for dump runs and stuff, is going to be somewhat snowbound.
Yeah.
Which means it ain't going anywhere. And I'm not doing dump runs in the back of the Suburban. So if I don't get rid of that stuff, it's going to be cluttering up the garage all winter. So it's the trees are doing some maintenance, I guess you could say, as they get shut down and get ready for winter, and we need to do the same. So number 5 would be getting ready for winter.
Yep.
The long and the short of it took us a while. We meandered our way to that description, but the long and the short of it is getting ourselves ready for winter.
And the other thing with getting ready for winter is, and this might even qualify for number 6, is canning and storing anything we got from the garden. Unfortunately, this year we didn't plant a garden, but again, that's something we do this time of year and go from there. See what we end up with and get that stuff stored away for winter.
We also try to get to places that have special events.
Yes.
Last weekend we didn't go because it was nasty. Copper Falls State Park, about 40 minutes north of here, had a candlelit walk through the falls, and that they only do that in the fall.
Yeah.
And it's something that we wanted to go to, so we try to make time to go to stuff like that. Unfortunately, the weather didn't cooperate this year.
Weather was our nemesis this year. Bayfield had a apple festival that we didn't get up to.
Nope, we didn't get to Apple Fest this year. We do want to try and get up to some other stuff, namely Myers Beach, which you probably heard us mention in the live streams. That may be even a winter run, depending on... I got to talk to my friend, the National Lakeshore Forest Ranger, and find out how well that path is maintained. Because I'd like to get up to Myers Beach even maybe this winter and hike into the area above the sea caves. But I don't know if we're going to be able to do that.
Yeah.
Let's see, what else do we like to do this time of year?
Make plans for next season?
We do make plans for next season. I still personally, I am just a big fan of fall. I love winter, I love fall. They're my 2 favorite seasons, and don't ask me to pick because I can't. So don't ask me. It's cool. And I'm not talking like radical, man. I'm talking it's cool outside. I don't like heat.
The temperature wise.
The temperature, yes.
It's a great temperature for getting outside, getting things done, and not dying because of the heat, and you actually get stuff accomplished without wearing yourself out quickly.
Right. So I would say, and that's really the gist of our list so far is we like to just get outside and get things done.
Yeah.
And enjoy the weather while we can. I like, it's a little after 6 o'clock and you can see over my shoulder through the window. It's dark out.
Yeah.
We could have a fire right now. If it wasn't yuck out.
If it wasn't wet.
It's not raining. It's just wet.
It's just wet. We've had rain the last, 3 days
something
on
like
and
that.
off.
And I spent the last day in a cranberry bog. So I don't particularly want
You want
to go
to dry
outside.
out.
You want to come up and say hi, Chelsea? Come on. There. Chelsea the Adventure Chessie. Oh, are you being camera shy? You just want the love? You don't want to be on camera? So I would say that's kind of our list of things that we like to do this time of year.
Yeah.
We like to challenge the kids to use their imaginations. We like to get things ready for winter. We like to get out and hike as much as we can, get on the water if we can.
Yeah.
And really it's about getting out and enjoying this time of year. So we didn't get out much this week because the weather didn't cooperate, and I don't know if we're going to get
Most
out
of this fall,
No.
actually.
And I don't know if we're going to get out much this weekend because you've got to work Saturday.
I work Saturday.
Your mom wants me to chop leaves.
Yeah, I've got
so
stuff to do there.
I don't know that we're going to get too far.
That and the temperatures are supposed to start dropping, too.
Right.
To get real cool and
It
stuff.
is.
So
It's supposed to get down to 25 tonight.
we're coming into the middle to late part of October, and this is about the time of year where we start having those real cool snaps for longer periods of time, and even snow.
Snow. You said the S word. You heard it. She swore on YouTube.
Yes,
We're
I said
gonna-
the S word. I will say it again. Snow.
You're going to get us in trouble. Everybody's going to unsubscribe now. So
Well, please don't.
please don't unsubscribe just because she
Forgive
swore.
me.
So I'd like to know, and put it in the comments down below, what do you like to do in the fall? Is there anything cool in the immediate area of the northwestern part of Wisconsin that you think we should check out? There's still time before we're buried in snow, before we're buried in snow, but we want to hear from you. So make sure you give us a comment, subscribe, click the little notification bell, and we'll have some other videos that you might find interesting pop up. Probably right about now.
Yeah.
But we do want to hear from you. Give us some ideas of things that you like to do that maybe we can add to our list.
Yeah.
And Chelsea's losing her patience. I have a feeling she has to go outside. So I'm going to take this opportunity to say thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys later.